Welcome to Linda's TV show. If it is your first time of stopping by, you like the channel and the video, please subscribe and put on your notification bell so that you will be able to know when I upload a new video. In this channel, I bring to you information across the globe, what is happening in the world, especially Nigeria. So after watching the video, your opinion, your contribution is highly needed. Do it constructively in the comment section as we are going to watch this video together. Yes, I'm watching it together with you. Then later we'll come to the comment section to discuss about it.
And the headline, Bona, I want to sit and talk with Kano, Abia State Governor IKPEAZU. I want to sit and talk or discuss with mazi NNAMDI KANU, Abia State Governor. Now, let's go. Follow me. The Abia State Governor, OKEZIE IKPEAZU, has declared that he has no grudges against mazi NNAMDI KANU, the leader of indigenous people of Biafra. The governor, who spoke during the interview with newsmen in Umuahia, the capital city, said he was ready to engage the Biafra freedom fighter on how security would be restored in the state and the part of Southeast. Governor OKEZIE IKPEAZU, while reacting to the activities of the IPOB members who were accused of attacking security operatives in the state, said violence would not bring the expected change. The governor called for dialogue between the sensation agitators and the government to address their grievance, stressing that if there is a thing you want us to vocalize about the way things are going in the country, raise the tone a little bit. I think there is people who are willing to say that and do that. According to him, that's OKEZIE IKPEAZU, the governor of Abia State, I am not going to engage NNAMDI KANU on the ground of IPOB, but I can speak to him, but I can speak to a citizen, NNAMDI KANU, who happened to be an Abian, but not on the basis of affiliation with IPOB. I am going to speak to NNAMDI KANU on base of the fact that I am the governor of Abia State and he is a citizen of Abia State. But again, why won't I discuss with anybody? I don't have anything personal against NNAMDI KANU, and I don't think he has anything personal against me. But all of us are saying the same thing. To the extent there is injustice, there is marginalization, we are saying the same thing. Our point of divergence is the approach. Okay, our point of divergence is the approach. If you are taking up arms against the Nigerian nation, what capacity do you have to conclude it? Because I am not a suicide candidate, and I saw a bit of civil war, and I don't want to get people on a boat that's sailing to the nowhere. He is entitled to his opinion, views, and the approach. But I am also saying to him that as a young boy, I am also saying to him that as a young boy who went to Medugri at the age of 16, the banditries of the southeast and the north Nigeria is not in Umuahia or Abakaliki police station. Neither it is in the band of Ohofia. Fighting in the kitchen is one of the that defined lack of appreciation of the first rule of human existence, which is self-preservation. Because after the fight in the kitchen, with which pot and the plate are you going to eat? In which pot and plate are you going to eat with? It is possible that while you are fighting in your kitchen with your kinsmen, that your real enemy could be sitting somewhere drinking champagne, be laughing at your lack of understanding and love among yourselves. For if you have perceived enemy and you embark on such voyage, your son kills you, your enemy will just attend your funeral and save his gunpowder for another enemy. I think there is a need for a good reason to prevail. Let's sit down and talk about it. For me, I think we need to change a few things in this country, and I think we need to be smart about the way we change it. There is somebody who said that those who resort to violence have exhausted the capacity of their intelligence to resolve the matter. I don't think we have exhausted the capacity of our intelligence to resolve the matter. Violence cannot be the first option, according to OKEZIE IKPEAZU. Now, sorry if there is few mistakes or the grammatical error in my reading. I will plead with you that you forgive me. But I guess that those who are willing to listen, they understand everything that I read out here. Now, I'm going to explain something. We are not professional in this, but we are trying our best for people that we put to do this for us. They are not doing it. So we have no choice than to pick up the job and do it by ourselves. If we don't tell our story, it's not outsiders who tell our story better. So we are going to tell our own story. Now, OKEZIE IKPEAZU, according to him, if you move straight to the end of this article, he said, for him, I think we need to change a few things in this country. Now, let me start from here. My question is, Governor IKPEAZU, you think, and you have been thinking, and you have been hoping, but out of your cowardness, you can't get up and speak. And by the special grace of God, you have a brother who is fearless before his enemy. Then this your brother decide to do what you can't. You, in collaboration with Nigerian federal government, invited the army and the police that came to his place and killed hundreds of people, including his father and mother and his dog. And as a governor who claimed that you have no grudges against mazi NNAMDI KANU, and you think that mazi NNAMDI KANU don't have grudges against you, but how come they killed his father, they murdered his mother, and they killed IPOB members, including their jack dog, and you never speak, but you are the governor? My brother, let me ask you a question. When are we going to stop to deceive ourselves? Are you not deceiving yourself? Listen to me. OKEZIE IKPEAZU said, Listen to him now. He said, for me, I think we need to change few things in this country. And I think we need to be smart about the way we change it. There is somebody who said that those who resort to violence have exhausted the capacity of their intelligence to resolve the matter. I don't think we have exhausted the capacity of our intelligence to resolve the matter. Violence cannot be the first option. Violence cannot be the first option, but the first option you and the federal government of Nigeria chose was to go to NNAMDI Kanu's compound and killed his mother, his father, the members of IPOB, including their dog. But you are now telling me that violence is never the first option. Now follow me. Let me say this. I will be taking it. I think I have to take it easy. Listen to this proverb. This is a proverb from OKEZIE. Now you listen. He said, sorry, I have to be grammatically correct today. He said, fighting in the kitchen is one of the index that define lack of appreciation of the first rule of human existence, which is self-preservation. Follow me. Because after the fight in the kitchen, this is a proverb. Follow me. He said, because after the fight in the kitchen, with which pot and plate are you going to eat? Is it possible that while you are fighting, it is possible? Listen, I said I have to get it correct today. Whether I like it or not, I must discipline myself to get it correct. Now, listen to me. He said, is it possible? They're supposed to say, it is possible that while you are fighting in the kitchen with your king's men, that your real enemies could be sitting somewhere drinking champagne and be laughing at your lack of understanding and the love among yourselves. I said, whether you like it or whether I like it or not, I must do everything humanly possible to get it correct today. It's all about discipline. It's all about discipline, and the repetition, for repetition is mother of success. There is nothing like I can't do this. If you want to do it, you do it. If you fail, you do it again. If you fail, you do it. When you pronounce it and got it wrong, you repronounce it again until you get it correct. That is pure discipline. Now, you listen to me. Now, let's go. For me, OKEZIE is not speaking. Okay, no, I don't think this is not the place I want to go. Let me repeat this place. Repetition. Listen, he said fighting in the kitchen is one of the index that define lack of appreciation of the first rule of human existence, which is self-preservation. Because after the fight in the kitchen, with which pot and plate are you going to eat with? Is this, it is what they mean, it is, but they said it is possible that while you are fighting in your kitchen with your king's men, the real enemies, that's a pure acknowledgement that there is enemies in our doorstep. Try to understand what OKEZIE is trying to tell you now. Listen, Listen, it is possible that while you are fighting in your kitchen with your kinsmen, that the real enemies could be sitting somewhere drinking champagne with Omwabo and be laughing at your lack of understanding and the love among yourself. This is what OKEZIE now is trying to teach us. First acknowledgement, the enemies are there. OKEZIE is aware that the enemies are there. But OKEZIE's worry now is that we are fighting with our kinsmen. Now the question is, why are we fighting with our kinsmen? Because you can't fight somebody who did nothing to you. I will tell you the reason why we are fighting with our kinsmen. We are fighting with our kinsmen because they collaborated with the government to kill our king and our queen. That's number one. And number two, we are fighting our kinsmen because they are in support of killing and massacring unlawful arrest of IPOB members, the indigenous people of Biafra who are supposed to be their son, including themselves. That's number two. And number three, we are fighting our kinsmen because they are
always watching Linda's TV show. I will see you again in my next video. Remain blessed. I appreciate each and every one of you, and keep on watching Linda's TV show. If you have not yet subscribed, please, I beg you to do that so that you'll be getting more updates from me. Bye bye.